currently 4:30 in the morning. Let's go to Vienna, guys. Quick little pastry, and now we're just heading to our gate. It's quite a way, but we're nearly there. And then as you come in on the left, there's me. Here's your bathroom. Lovely bathroom, very light, very spacious. Lovely little sliding door, beautiful. There's me. Then here on the right hand side, you've got storage, you've got a safe, you've got even more storage, an ironing board. Beautiful. Then we come into the room, bit of a luggage rack, have a little fridge. Is there anything in there? No. We've got a little coffee station. Let's carry on. Lovely TV. Then our view is, oh no, the street and a naked lady. And then there's our beds. Oh, we've got a lovely little sofa. A little aircon thing. I can't remember what they're called. What are they called? Thermostat? Thermostat thing. All in all, very lovely room. Okay, so we have left the hotel. We are attempting to find one of the big bus tour things. We've just got on a bus and the very nice man didn't make us pay for it because we were both very confused. And we're just trying to figure out our way to the bus station for the big bus tour thing. But yeah, so far so good. We just had a quick stop at Burger King, try not to die, and very nice. Or let's not get squashed by the tram. We have managed to sort our bus tickets out. You can just do a 72-hour ticket for all public transport in central Vienna. So that is super duper helpful, and that's us sorted until Saturday afternoon. Tickets acquired for the bus tour by a lovely man from the north of England. That was quite funny. We were just having a conversation with him, and Katie was like, "Where are you actually from?" And he was from, where did he say he was from? Durham. Between Newcastle and Durham. You come all this way and you meet people from home. So this is the bus tour. It's a big bus one. We're currently doing the red route. We're just waiting to go. So we're going to head all the way around here, over to the Danube Island. Is that what you called it? Danube Island. Visit the little place that has really cool houses. It's about 2 hours, I think he said. Oh yeah. Day around. The oldest Ferris wheel in the world, apparently, that's still going. So that's kind of cool. Katie found on TikTok and sent it to me yesterday. And now we're here. How stunning is that? We are a little bit soggy, but that's okay.
Open air.
So we got off the bus and made a break for it to Vapiano's. As you can see, I look like I've had a shower. It is absolutely chucking it down outside. The bus was flooded, but we made it to our final stop and we're going to get some dinner and maybe head back to the hotel, have a swim, even though it feels like we've had one already. Yeah, that's how today's gone. So it's day 2 breakfast. It's the teas. I'm just going to make myself a little tea. There's different fruits, grapes, different milks, different juices. We've got pancakes, scrambled eggs, boiled eggs, grilled vegetables, baked beans, and bacon and sausages. We've got toast. We've got cereals, seeds, some fruits, some cheese if you want cheese, a little salad bar, little cheese bars, salmon, pepperoni. On this side we have got some little cakey bits, some pastries, some breads. Yum, yum, yum. And because it's such a lovely morning, we're actually sitting outside for breakfast. I didn't film much yesterday because we were both absolutely shattered. Our flight was delayed, then our train was delayed, and we got to the hotel a lot later than we were expecting to. The hotel is absolutely beautiful. I don't know how we got this hotel. We booked it as part of a package with British Airways. Very good price that we managed to get, especially for the summer holidays. But yeah, yesterday I didn't film too much because Also, we just did the bus tour, and then, as you saw, it absolutely chucked it down. So, not a lot really then happened. We just went for dinner after the bus, and then made our way back to the hotel and had a bit of a swim in our hotel pool. Good night's sleep. Really good night's sleep. Very comfortable beds. And I think our plan of action for today is to visit the Schönbrunn. I'm really sorry if I'm butchering the name. The Schönbrunn Palace and Gardens. That's our plan. And then we're going to come back, take our books, sit by the pool, have a bit of a read, and then this evening we're going to the votive church and seeing the Light of Creation show, which looks absolutely incredible. And we went for the earlier show because we like to be in bed. So the show's at 9:30, I believe. Yeah, we're just sitting Alfresco for our breakfast. Definitely on holiday now. This is so pretty. This is the Mercure hotel entrance. We're not staying at the Mercure, but we can walk through here. So we are. And we love a little umbrella thing. You know where we're going, and we're kind of just following the crowd of tourists because we are tourists. No idea. Very confused, very lost. That was a very confusing train journey with a man playing the accordion, then a man playing a flute on our way out of the station. What is happening? We just spent about 5-10 minutes just taking pictures of each other, but how stunning is this place? Little train! I don't think I can film in the palace, so I will see you on the other side.
order paragraph. I order the room for the aan Schönbrunn er waar wordt meer. Het zijn 5 vrouwen. Een vrouw, een vrouw, andere vrouw gaat zitten. Waar moet er van achter? De tweede aan in het bos uit het zeepaard naar mooie vlokken. Dat symboliseert het huis van de vrouw. Maria Theresia had het gebouwd.
This is called the Glory Act, and it's at the top of the hill above the palace. The light of creation. It's just a light show within this church. It's called the Votive Church. How beautiful. So to update you, we had a very lovely dinner at Steak Point. One of the best steaks I've ever had in a restaurant. Would recommend if you are a meat eater. And we're just waiting in the Votive Church for the Light of Creation show. They have a showing at 9:30 and one at 11. We are at the 9:30 one because we would like to go to bed because we're tired. Would recommend booking this in advance. I think I booked this a few days before we came, maybe like a week before we came. Keep watching. Hope you enjoy. I don't even know if you can see me. The lighting is... I am illuminated by the crossing. That was incredible. If you're ever in Vienna and it's still happening, you have to come and see it. I think it's 22 euros I paid. There's two different pricing options, maybe 3. Incredible. So good. Loved it. Good morning. It's a little bit wet today. Let's not get killed. This morning we are heading to the Vienna Opera House. We've booked a tour. Very excited for this one. Then we're going to go to the cathedral and then have some lunch, and then we have booked another tour at the Spanish riding school. Very exciting. And then we have a river cruise this evening, so hopefully it will stop raining by the time our river cruise comes around, which is meant to. But we woke up this morning and it was absolutely chucking it down and thundering. And we're like, ah, that's going to be fun. But we have come prepared. We have my raincoat. Katie has a raincoat. There's an umbrella. We got this. We're good. People are going to try and sell you tickets to a concert. Do not feel pressured to buy tickets to a concert unless you absolutely want to go to a concert. I believe this is the group for guided tours. But I'm sure, but I think it's just open. A bit confused. But that's okay. What's new there? I'm always confused. If you have tickets, you come to the left. If you don't have tickets, you have to go through there. And if you have the annual pass, you have to go
Avec
tickets
billet
as well through this door.
ici, sans billet. Perfect. 2 people? Yes? That's fine. Straight ahead.
Thank you so much. So you have different queues for the different language of tours. We're obviously doing English. It's pretty. We're currently the only 2 people in the queue for the English tour.
That still look as they did when the house was built in the second half of the 19th century. 1869 was opening night here, but during the Second World War the building got heavily destroyed during an air raid in March 1945. 5 fire bombs hit the building and 80% were completely burnt out on that day. So very Yes, it's raining, but that hasn't stopped us. Look how stunning. This is, I believe, Stephen's Cathedral. I just ruined someone's photo. Oops. How stunning. I am filming on my phone because I don't want my camera to get wet. Oh my god, there's a Lindt shop. We'll be going in there for an ice cream. I've lost Katie. She's disappeared. She's behind me somewhere. I'm gonna go in, hopefully. Heading to our tour of Spanish riding school, as you can see here. I am not going to attempt to say that because I will butcher it. We were just saying we really hope to meet some horses and give one a little pat on the nose. So many people.
notes on tickets. I just want to figure out where I'm going. We are now heading to the stables, and I'm not allowed to film in the stables, so I guess I will see you on the other side.
Alright, yeah. So, this is the winter riding arena, and this is where everything happens. So our training takes place in here, our performances do, and various other events next to riding as well. This beautiful building was commissioned by Emperor Charles VI. Yeah, he himself is not that famous, but you may have already heard of him.
This is the Austrian National Library, and we're gonna head inside and have a look at the State Hall. I believe it's €11 per person to visit the State Hall, but it looks absolutely stunning from what we've seen. So hopefully you'll be able to see how stunning it is too. We're currently standing in a queue to get our tickets, but we would recommend booking in advance, so you could just go straight through the door instead of waiting in a queue like we are. I would just like to say we could also do that, but the website confused us. So if you understand the website, go for it. We've had a very lovely day. Both tours we've done this morning, not this morning, both tours we've done today have been very, very lovely. I think our favourite tours of the whole trip, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
I'm just going to head back to the hotel, have a pack, maybe sit by the pool, have a read, and then we have a dinner reservation at the Hard Rock Cafe, because every city that we visit has had a Hard Rock Cafe, and it's a tradition for us that we have to eat at a Hard Rock Cafe, if they have one, obviously. And then we have a little river cruise this evening, which will be lovely, hopefully, if the rain stays away. It has stopped raining now and it's drying up, but it's still a little bit muggy. But it is what it is. We've made the most of our morning when it was chucking it down. Luckily, most of the things we were doing were inside. But yeah, that's our little update for you, and I will see you in a little while. Here we go, this rock and roll. I'm so excited for my barbecue chicken. Don't even need a menu, so I know what I'm eating. So we just left the Hard Rock Cafe. Not the best experience we've ever had. Not our favourite Hard Rock either. The food was as good as it normally is, but the service was just a bit slow. They completely forgot about our food, and then it all came in one go. So then there was a lot of food on the table. But it was okay. It was a meal. We were just saying that we think last night's dinner at Steak Point was our favourite meal so far. And then we had a bit of cake when we were waiting for our tour at the riding school today, and that was the best bit of cake we've had today. This trip, you know what I mean. We're just heading over to the boat place. The boat place. What's it called? The dock? The dock to get our evening riverside. I don't even know what it is. It's a cruise on the Danube. I can't speak English anymore. Cruise on the Danube. Ooh. There's a queue already. Oh boy. I'm done with stairs. Queue already, everyone's watching us. Love that for us. We're finally going aboard. That was the most stressful few seconds of our lives. Everyone was just pushing and shoving. There was no concept of queuing, but we made it.
Hallo.
Hello.
Einfach hinten die Treppen rauf. Vielen Dank.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Upstairs in the back. Thank you. Hallo.
Just gotten off the cruise. It was interesting. We were sat at the lock to come back for about 45 minutes. There's not a lot to see, and we got bored and cold. I don't think I'd pay to do that again. If you wanted to do a river cruise on the Danube, we would absolutely recommend the one in Budapest. You get Prosecco included. Bottomless Prosecco with that. Whereas we had to pay for our Prosecco on this one. But we're going to McDonald's for a McFlurry now. And then we're going to go out to the hotel and go to bed. Because it's late and we're tired and we need to go to bed. To the lower part of the gallery, so that's the upper part and that's the lower part. There's another man playing the accordion. And that's it. We're in the airport now. Security was intense, but we made it through. My friend Sandra, who we're going to Orlando with in September, she lives here, so she came and spent the morning with us and brought us to the airport. I say brought us to the airport, she just came on the train with us. So yeah, that's it. I'm going home. Some spaghetti, Big Daddy, love that. I think we're getting a pizza each, fries to share and a couple of drinks. There's a plane in the middle, because you know, you're in an airport. There's not many food options in terms of where you'd expect like a McDonald's or a Burger King. There is zero of that. Zero airside. I think there was a Burger King before security. But this is where we're ending up. Here we go, girls and boys. Our final gate of the trip. A final gate? It's the second gate of the trip because we're on our way home. So as I was editing this Vienna vlog, I realised I never actually finished the vlog. I think as we were spending the morning with Sandra and doing stuff, I only filmed like little clips of things that we were doing. But yeah, our flight home was slightly delayed because of the weather warning. I believe there were meant to be storms. I didn't see any storms. And it didn't rain, so I don't really know what that was about. But it was only 45 minutes. I think it was 45 minutes delayed. But we made it home. We made it home safe. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you for sticking around for these little adventures. Don't forget to like and comment on this video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe for more Disney travel and adventures. We have 2 exciting Disney series coming up at the end of the year, so keep an eye out on them, and I shall see you in the next one.